Good morning, everybody. All you homosexuals in the land and friends and family of homosexuals in the land, good morning. This is Brigitte Kennedy with Life Affirming Ministry Believers this morning. I'm in New Jersey today. It feels so good. Oh, it's a nice fall day. The leaves are changing. Real quick, we're going to talk about diversity. Today in the USA Today paper, the Pope, there's an article in there about the church being acceptable of gays. That's moving down mainstream. Whether one wants to or not, it's here. We're here. States are opening up so that we can get married. And we're going to bring a lot of love to the church, period. Now, I'm going to shoot you to Acts 10. Go to Acts 10, 13. And in Acts 10, you all may or may not know the story, so I'm going to tell you that story about the word. I'm going to try my best to explain the words because it has been misquoted and misrepresented. It's almost impossible not to say that it hasn't been, but you will have those. But Acts 10:13, Peter, Peter, Paul, all those guys there. But the sheet was there, and he had a dream, and within that sheet was many manner of things. And for Jewish history, you should know that the Jews couldn't touch anything that was unclean. You have to go through some Old Testament history, and they couldn't eat particular things. They couldn't be around particular people. All those things were happening, and he was of Jewish heritage. And he had a dream 3 times. So he dreamed 3 times, and in that sheet was all manner of everything. And at first it was like, that was horrifying to him at the time. Like, oh my goodness, what is this? And he had it 3 times, and he said after he dreamt it, the 3rd time he settled down, and he said, I must perceive that God is no respecter of people. All things and everything should be acceptable to us and to him. So he isn't a respecter of persons. He's not judging us. He says, come to me. Jesus said, many I have who are not of this fold, and to them when I call them, they're going to come. He says, many of you that are saying Jesus, Jesus right now, you're going to say Jesus, and I'm going to look at you and I'm going to say, I know not who you are. So I'm a red letter believer, and I believe in the words of Jesus. But I want to be able to help bridge the gap between those of us that are homosexual Christians or wanting to be in the faith and those that are in the church and the faith, trying to bridge that gap to know that we're not coming in with hatred or any of those things to condemn what you said or anything like that, but what you have said about us is unfortunately wrong and incorrect. I don't have anything to do with how God made me. I want those that are youth that are homosexual to come out being proud of who they are and accepting who they are, and parents to accept who your children are. But the word does not teach you to condemn homosexuals. If you go over to the Revelations, if you cross-check it, you'll see that in Revelations he again says, I'm not a respecter of people. I'm going to bless who I want to bless, the words of God, and I'm going to curse who I want to curse. That's what he said. He said, I want you to love one another and be peaceable with all men. That's what the homosexuals are going to bring to the church, a degree of love that has yet to be there. Unconditional love. We know about unconditional love. We have to go out and build our own families from all different types of people. We have to accept what you say and keep moving anyway. We know how to give unconditional love, and that's why God's going to use us. So all you homosexuals in the land, know that God's got a plan for you. You're not an abomination. Say it to yourself. I love you. God loves you just like you are. And pick up that USA Today paper and be encouraged and read what the Pope has said as well. Have a great day. Bye-bye.